Destiny Entrepreneur. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am currently trying to decide what I'm going to talk about today because I would like to switch up what I've been talking about. I mean, just a little bit because y'all know I've been talking about a lot of spiritual guidance and spiritual things on this channel, but it's been blended and thrown in there with generational wealth and multiple streams of income and all types of lifestyle conversations that we have been having. And I really just want to take a second here to reflect on the journey thus far. We are currently simultaneously live on TikTok as well. I'm trying to merge the two together. And we're going to see if this strategy works. So, what do we need to discuss today? All this money making, all this money chasing, we have to ask ourselves, what is it that we truly, truly desire out of our life? What is it that we want? Yeah, we all know we want money. We know that. We want money. So what do I want the money for? Like, personally, me, what am I going to do with this money? It's freedom. It's freedom. It's keep moving and living how I'm living. If I want to get up and go live and sit here for 5 minutes and get my thoughts together to think about what I'm going to say, that's what I want to do. That's what we need to think about. We need to try to figure this out. That's number one. Why do we want whatever thing it is that we think we want? So for me, again, freedom. I want to have time to be there for my loved ones. I want to have time to grow and develop as a person and explore and experience all that I can in my lifetime with those that I choose to have those experiences with. There's nothing more and there's nothing less. The money is what's needed to be able to accomplish a lot of those things, because in reality, traveling requires me to have resources. I mean, it just simply does. I need to travel because that gives me the creativity and the freedom to explore and dream and vibe at a high frequency. So for me, they go hand in hand. I need to have the freedom to be able to make a living as fun and inviting as possible, because again, it gives me creativity. So with that being said, today's topic is going to be about manifesting. Manifesting, I don't want to throw these labels out here and these terms, but for sake of so much information out there in the world, you guys are probably just as confused as I get half the time with all the terminology they got. You all know I am knee deep in the middle of a flip in the real estate business that I have. So you have to be used to the noise in the background. Just ignore it. Let's just focus on the message. So, manifesting. I wrote this down yesterday because I did some research. So give me 2 seconds so I can just tell you about this. I wrote it down and I can also pull it up. But Hunty, I was in there. So we were listening to Mel Robbins. There's a whole list of people that I have researched, compared notes, everything on, and I have concluded that we're all saying the same damn thing. Some are further along in the process, so they have fancier language and definitions. I don't have all that for you. I do not. But the definition is for manifesting. Manifesting is preparing your mind, body, and spirit to help you take the action to get what you want. So in short, let's just think about this. Manifesting, taking the action in my mind, body, and what she say, and spirit to help take the action to get what you want. Let me put it in short, the way the new entrepreneur understands this. I pre-game, so I want this house on the lake in a community that's absolutely gorgeous, where the roads are paved, nice, smooth, looks a little dewy, almost wet, but not wet, just really abundant. The greenery, the landscape is lush and full, like people take pride in their property. Okay, so that's the dream. Why do I want the dream? Because I want a place that feels like a sanctuary. I want to feel like I live on a resort or in a fantasy, because that is the reality that I choose to live in for me. I love the feeling of it. I love the creativity it gives me, the peace, the serenity, the bubble of safety and protection that I desire for myself and my loved ones. I want for people when to come into my space. I want it to feel like a healing space that they could come to and get that energy, if invited, honey, because everybody can come. But you know what I'm saying, though. I want that space to be something that gives back. So I have a very clear reason for my why. That is my sanctuary. Now, no, I'm not just dreaming of the lottery. No, I'm not just hoping and praying and falling to my knees and saying, oh, I wish I might. What's the reality? Now I'm using science, okay? Because she did talk about this too. Because with manifestation, there's a lot of people that believe in source, God, spirit, angels, crystals, oils, potions, witches, warlocks. That's a lot. It's a lot. It gets crazy. But we're going to keep it simple. A higher spirit, the Lord, whatever you believe in, right? Science, scientific facts, analytics, the math of it all, the probability of it all. Hunty, I like to deal with both of them. It takes both. It's just like my politics. Independent, you can see the side from both angles, Republican and Democrat. I like to have an informed, educated decision before I move. So with that being said, my manifestation is very conservative, but it's accurate. It's a blend of the two, science and my higher source, which is me, my intuition. Well, I'll do another video on that later, but we're just talking about how to manifest. So I know my why. I'm very focused. I am lasered, zoomed in on my whys for whatever I'm manifesting. And my whys pretty much always are for the betterment of more than just myself. It usually starts out for everybody else. And then I come in there at a later point when I see my manifestations might not be manifesting the way they need to be manifested. And it's usually me being in my way. Another topic for another video. But the science, the book, The Secret. And who is that book by? I mean, I should have really known this lady's name because I looked it up yesterday because I'm trying to buy this book, but we have got to find the name. It's very important, people, because you might want to read this stuff. There was a movie, too, on Netflix not too long ago, and Katie Holmes, she played in it, and it's called The Secret, Dare to Dream. You can watch the movie. You don't feel like reading the book, but the book is what I am going to get from Amazon. It is by Rhonda Byrne, right? And this is basically talking about the law of attractions, okay? What you put out into the universe, what you're going to get back. So I'm putting out good, positive energy, high vibes, love, truthfulness, positivity, etc., etc. In the law of attraction, that's what I will get back in abundance. Excuse the door, people, but like I told you, they're going in and out with the construction, because right now, while I'm recording this, we are presently sitting in one of my manifestations that are providing a lot of abundance. Actually, there's several of my manifestations that are currently happening right now before your eyes. They have been happening prior to me debuting myself, honey, on social media back in when did I start? January of 2022. So some things are already, they've already come to fruition in my manifestations. And then when I started in January and I uploaded my first YouTube video here, when I was trying to tell y'all to just pick one thing that you had wanted to do and just give it a try, go along with me, and we would figure it out. The point of coming on here and just starting and not really having all the answers was to show you that you literally can start from nothing and go all the way to here. And I had said, I mean, you guys be watching all types of people and doing all type of stuff in a day. What is a little few minutes with the new entrepreneur going to hurt, hunty? It's just a few minutes. You can listen to me for as long as you can handle it, which I'm trying to get better with tightening these messages up. But I'm just me. I can only be me. Oh, I got in my feelings. But back to the point at hand, because we are all about manifesting today. So, as I was saying, you can read that book. I'm waiting for it to come in. I read a lot. I just really like to be informed on a lot of different things. And it just seems like there's just so much available to us all the time. So you have to be willing to want to learn and research and find things out. So where are we at with this? We talked about the science, the law of attraction. What you put out is what you're going to get back. So if you think you're running around here being negative, shady, and you really rocking in an trying to think of the word to say not to be offensive. If you out here, you're just out here being dirty, okay? You're being dirty. You might be successful, but you're being dirty. So dirt might come back on you. I'm just saying. I don't know. But if I'm a master manifester, I done told y'all once, I'll tell you twice. And I just put out what I want to come back to me. Okay? So that's me. Do it how you do it. Get it how you live. But that's the law of attraction. That's the science portion of all of this. And like I said, go read the book. You can check out Mel Robbins. You can check out Abraham Hicks. You can listen to, it's so many of them. When you put in manifestation or awakening or spiritual guidance, any of those combinations, you can just Google them or YouTube them. It'll take you to a whole garden, if you will, of like-minded individuals that talk on this topic. Some of us are beginning, middle, end. It just depends on whoever you mesh with, that you can start to understand. So we're 13 minutes in, and I think I'm doing well with this roller coaster. So I have told you that. So let's just jump right into an example of one of my manifestations that I currently have done it. I'm going to start with this particular one. So in 2022, when the pandemic hit, like everybody, right? March, right off the cuff. The week that the pandemic had hit, I almost died, honey. Almost died. And I have pictures on my YouTube when I was taking a blood pressure medication. I'm not going to say the name because I don't know how that works quite yet. But I was taking a blood pressure medication, and I was at work, working my 9 to 5, chief financial officer, making my, my money, making my little, but I was putting hours in like everybody else. I was being a mom, wife. My daughter was in dance like 4 or 5 nights out of the week. I don't even know. I just know I would be getting up at 5 a.m. in the morning, doing all the things that I needed to do, going to work, at work, doing stuff for home, groceries, coordinating everything in life, leaving work, picking up my child, running the errands in between, getting her in the tutu, going to dance, doing homework on breaks from dance. Like, bruh, I was doing like so much. And then I would come home, and me and my daughter, I think we would get home like about 9 o'clock at night. And then I would see my husband for like 15 minutes because he would have stayed up because he could go to bed early because he works early in the morning, getting up at 3:45. I had to take a break of my life. So when all of that happened and the blood pressure medicine wound up leading me to the hospital because I'm at work and my throat's swelling up and everything's swelling up, my lips fat, I can still breathe, so I'm not thinking anything's going on. I thought that I was allergic to something, or maybe I had gotten stung by a bee and didn't know it. Somebody at my job was like, you need to go to the ER, immediately convinced me to go. I go to the ER, back and forth all day, all day. And probably about that evening, my husband comes home, looks at me, and is like, you're going to the hospital now. So I'm like, all right then, because I'm still not thinking much is going on. Get to the hospital, it's packed. Because remember, there's a few days before we go on the lockdown, official. So get in there and I tell them I'm just going to take a little nap because they take people in order, in priority, in order of the severity of the issue you're in there for. So I'm like, I'm about to be here for the long haul. I immediately am called back there. So let me make this long story short because we got to get back to the manifestation of it all. I come to find out that I am highly allergic to my blood pressure medicine that I had been on for 2 years, which I didn't really think I needed that. I mean, I can take the olive leaf, but that's me. But either way, they had me on it, and I don't know what they call that, a fixation, whatever. Everything was swelling up and closing on me. So the ER doctor told me, good thing I came in here, because had I went home and went to sleep, more than likely I would have died. Facts. So that's me right there. And I'm already nervous because we got the Rona going on, and I don't know if I'm going to lose anybody if we just cough or breathe. Two things. So then we're going through the whole situation, and I'm worried about my mother and things going on with her. And I'm thinking I'm not going to have her because the stress of whatever's going on. And then they keep saying age, and you know how they had us all thinking. So 3 things I'm in fear of right now. Then my husband, situation with my husband, and I'm seeing his health deteriorating because he's spending so much time trying to make a living for us, which is like, whoa, I just had a moment in life where I just had like snatched out of myself. Like, you need to wake up because this ain't it. This is not it. And that's where it began. I started realizing what everything was and going back and everything. That's where I realized, well, shit, I've been manifesting since I was born. Anything that I have wanted or dreamed about, to sit and reflect back, I have been drawing or fantasizing about my reality from birth. And I'll have another video where I'm going to outline a few of these things. More. Probably do like 10 of them. And I'll reveal some things that I have done along the way to ensure that my manifestations come to fruition. Manifestation, to me, you don't just dream about it. You have an idea, you see it, and you keep yourself aligned in a frequency and a vibration that keeps you positively heading towards the destination that you are dreaming to go toward. So you don't wish and pray on it. You set it and you forget it. It's there. I want $1 million. I want $1 million by next year. You don't just leave it there. Like, you can say that and you can put that there. Now, I would need to meditate. I need to do the things that make me happy, be around my loved ones, have engaging conversation, be around inspirational and influential. I'm sorry, guys. You know I don't edit, so y'all feel. Inspirational people. I need all of that in my life in order for me to work at my optimal, right? So once I'm there, I am able to see I'm able to see clearer, stronger, clearer, more true. This is going to get crazy, but we got to go with it. So I basically live in this world, but I can access a future world. I hope some of y'all going to be able to follow me, but I basically can live in two worlds at the same time. I'm aware of where I presently am. We're all presently right here you looking at me. I'm recording this right now today, May 24th of 2022. But I can see where I'm meant to be. I can see where this is going. Oh Lord. Oh my, how do I want to keep it like this because I want y'all to know that this is really true. Like I'm a real person, really telling you my experience. And by the time people, the majority get this video and see it, is going to be able to go back and show you like the beginning of how it was, how I was fumbling to get my words, how I was trying to figure out what to say, all of that. So also keeping that in mind while I'm manifesting, there's so many parts to this. Whew, y'all, it's a lot. So I live in two worlds. I'm here and I'm doing what I need to do. But when I am meditating and I am doing self-care, I am transporting myself to my fantasy reality. My fantasy reality, I try to stay in that zone all the time. Doesn't mean bills are not being paid here. Does not mean I am not working. Does not mean I am not continually learning. Does not mean I am not continually leveling up. Does not mean I am not continually having adversaries and negativities coming at me. It's absolutely not that. All of that is still going on. The secret is blocking that out, dealing with it, not letting it affect you, and staying at your frequency. Because when the stress comes on and I go into that meditative state and I immediately put myself in the vortex and I'm telling myself, everything is always working out for me. Is it though? Absolutely it is. How do you know? 45 years of my life, the track record tells me so. I've never let myself down. Spirit has never let me down. I've never fumbled the bag. I'm a sure bet. I'm a sure thing. And I have a strong support system surrounding me, engulfing me. And they are guiding me. When I can't do something, they got me. That gets into the chosen one, and I'll make a video for that too. But basically, that's how I manifest. I stay positive. I have vision boards. I have goals. I have systems in place. I have strategies. I have, like, I am moving in a very clear, organized fashion. So my manifestation, if you will, I also have a business plan for my manifestations. Let me know if that makes sense. Comment below, please, if I could have simply just told y'all that I have a business plan for my manifestations, and after I write the business plan and follow the business plan to successfully complete that manifestation, I make sure that 90% of the time I am living in my two worlds and vibing on a high frequency. That's what I believe I needed to tell y'all about manifestation. But anyway, so again, follow on TikTok because we have a lot of fun. You can let your hair down over there, and there's a whole community and a whole group of different people over there. And really, I use that for my energy and my high vibes and some ideas. It's fun, it's creative, and the youth are there. So follow on TikTok. Keeps your body right too, if I might. And then subscribe here because I'm telling you, we're building a whole community over here. We can work together. We can discuss the things y'all want to talk about. But I wanted to let you know why and how I am moving the way I am moving. And then by documenting all of this, there's not going to be no question of a doubt because you guys are seeing from start to finish. You're seeing the progression, the changes, the result. It's all in front of your face. Quick tip. When I started this channel, I had 8 subscribers. And remember, I said I think like 7 were my family members. Like between me and my daughter, we had like half of that 8. Facts. And remember how I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Still don't. But what I do know is I know how to go get the help that I need when I need to get the help. And if I might just say, oh yeah, we have a mentor now. We do. I'm not going to say no names. I'm not going to do all that. I made sure I make the mentor proud first. I mean, because you know, it's a team effort. When these things are going on, smart ones, they realize when they need to have help and they go get that help. But just best believe, we're bossing up. Didn't I tell y'all? I'm telling you. Learn the game. Everything you don't have to do on your own. There is help for everything. Everything. So, we're going to know. I'm still going to be the noob entrepreneur because I'm always new at some business, some way, somehow. But the noob entrepreneur, best believe, is a master manifester. That's facts. And I guess I'll just share that with y'all in the next video because people be loving to see the flex of it all. But flex of it all is not that important. Really the message. Because me showing you my Bentleys and my private jets that I absolutely do not have. I don't have them. I mean, I don't need them. I don't desire them. But I guess if I do desire them, want them, and or need them, I will document it and I will manifest it for you. And I mean, I guess y'all will be impressed, even though I sit at home every single day living my best life. I don't even just sit home every day. I sit home every day, talk to y'all every day, and I do be showing y'all because we do be traveling, moving all around. But at the end of the day, we will start with manifesting. So if anybody cares about manifesting, there you go. I have shared. Have a blessed day. But yeah, go over there. Google. Check it out. You might be going through something and you're not even aware of what you're going through. Yeah, I did it too. And I have some answers for you. And if you ask me questions in the comment section, I will know how to respond to you. And we could get this thing going. Okay? I even got to push the stop button because I don't have an assistant. Bye.